Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rush in the building, holding it down with the Labudo Network. Right now, I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. The bigger the contract, the more money we make together, you heard? Today, we're going to expound on these promiscuous birds out here, you know what I mean? We're going to go over some video clips, you know what I mean? And, we gonna expound on some of these birds out here. You heard? I got my co-host with me, Fame. I got my ace SJ in the building, and I got the legend in the building, Young. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping.
You still got your joint up, Rush. Oh, there we go. What up, everybody?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah. So today we're gonna expound on these birds that be stepping out. Know what I mean? And we're gonna start off with this first video clip. About to pull it up.
Yeah,
And after
Rush
we
be
watch,
put my ass to work, man. Rush sent me like 8 clips, man.
It's probably some of the clips I sent them though, SJ. I sent them a couple.
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
was like,
he sent me a
damn.
whole, yo, he sent me like 9 clips. I'm like, yo, we can't do all these, nigga.
Nah, that's why I told you to pick the best ones.
Nah, we gonna go through them because they ain't that long, man. But we were trying to
they
get through them.
short.
But all right,
Yeah,
the caption.
I only gave SJ like 3 of them. But let's watch this clip and then let's get everybody's opinion on this situation right here.
All right,
All
bro.
right.
Before I play it, let me read the caption. It says, "Husband catches wife cheating in the smoothest fashion, and this is her reaction." I already know was she a level 5 bird?
I want to say level 5 because level 5 is
Pterodactyl.
bald eagle. Nah. Level 5 is bald eagle. Level 6 is no. Hold on. Level
I thought
5
level
would be
5
the
was
vulture.
pterodactyl.
No.
Oh yeah.
Vulture, bald eagle, then pterodactyl.
Okay, man, we gotta make these graphics, man, so we can make these pyramids and
Yeah,
shit. The
yeah.
vision. Yeah, I'm gonna do that this weekend. But let me go ahead and play this.
Night shift is wearing me down, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The
what are
night
you
shift?
making? Yeah, the night shift.
Is that what we're calling it?
What do you mean, is that what we're calling it? I
Is that
went
his
to
name?
work. His name?
Yeah. You named
was
him
at
Night
work.
Shift?
I
Were
was
you?
at work, yes. What do you mean?
Okay, that's interesting. Because you want to know, what I did for you last night?
What did you do for me last night?
I got you DoorDash,
Okay,
an energy drink,
okay,
and a late night dinner.
okay,
Sent it to your work.
okay.
Guess who wasn't there to receive the DoorDash?
I was there.
You weren't.
How would you know that? If it was a DoorDash, you weren't there.
Because I had it set to deliver to you.
And they said I wasn't there?
Well, when they went to the front desk, Cassandra said, "Oh, she's not working. She doesn't work night shift."
Well, why would you send stuff to my office without telling me about it?
It's a DoorDash.
Okay, right, but what did I ask you to send me DoorDash? No, I didn't.
You have to ask me. I'm your husband, weirdo.
I mean,
It's
I
a
guess
DoorDash.
not, but like
So
a heads
like,
up, like, hey, I'm having something delivered to the office for you would be nice.
okay, the DoorDash isn't the problem here. The problem here is that you lied to me, said you've been working nights.
Okay, well, you wouldn't
You
know
never
that I'm lying
work
if
nights.
you would have like given me a heads up that you were sending something. I didn't know you were sending something. If you were sending something, I would have
What
been there
did
to
I
receive
just say?
it. What?
That the DoorDash is not the problem. You want to know what the problem is?
Please elaborate, because I'm lost.
That you're hooking up with people from Tinder, and that's where you're going at
Oh,
night.
really?
Yeah, and you're staying at their house over
What?
night.
You made a Tinder and went snooping for me, or what? How do you?
Nigga, where is part 2? We need part 2 and 3 if there is a 3. But we need the conclusion. What happened? I mean, because she was backtracking and started deflecting. And I'm like, hold on, just one second. You ain't going to sit up here and start blaming me for being a good husband, and you out here doing dirt. You out here with your Tinder profile and stuff and trying to play. Oh, you done made a Tinder. No, you made a Tinder pro. I need part 2.
Good night.
All right, she tried to gaslight her way out the situation. for me, that's a little too much talking from him, though. Like you got everything you need. You got to confront her, then she got to get out. She got to go. He was doing a little too much talking to me. That makes me think he gonna keep her.
Yeah, that's why I gave y'all pushback the other day, man, because she had homeboy in the kitchen, like a kitchen bitch, making cutlet chicken and stuff, over explaining himself. So yeah, man, he was a sucker.
I think, that situation happened to me too, something like that with a prior woman I was dealing with, and I called her job, and she told me she had to go in, like she had like a call saying she had to go to work, but she didn't go to work. I called the job, she wasn't there. They said she wasn't even at work today. She wasn't scheduled to work, so she was out doing something else.
So how'd you handle that situation though? You wasn't like homeboy making boneless chicken.
We handled it. That was the last day we was together.
See, that's how you handle it like a man. You wasn't in there over explaining shit.
Yeah, because I don't need to know. Like, you lied. Like, what was the reason to lie for? To say you not at work, you at work when you're not at work. So that's already some type of manipulation type of tactic. So I don't even need to know where you was at. I know you wasn't at work. So
shout out to Cassandra though, man. Cassandra was like, "Look, I'm snitching." so Cassandra blew up her spot. You know, the female that was at the front desk when he said the Uber stuff.
Yeah, they kind of lied when they said that was the smoothest. That wasn't the smoothest way. He did a little bit too much talking for me. Like, you don't need her. Like, why are you trying to listen to her explain some stuff you already know? Like, you already know what she was doing. You got the tender information. You know she wasn't at work. She didn't get the DoorDash. Like, that's all you need to know. She just tell her that you know, and that's it. In the relationship.
But see, like, when somebody's that calm like that, and he making chicken, that mean that motherfucker about to snap. That's that borderline serial killer stuff. If I was a female and somebody was that calm and they start questioning you down at, like, hey, where you been last night? Like, hey, let me, I left something downstairs in the car, man. I got to run out. You bounce. Because she knew she wasn't at the spot. So if he's giving you that line of question, yeah, you better get up out of there. And he that calm and stuff. He just cooking chicken like that. Yeah. If I was a chick, I'll bounce. I'll be like, yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. And the crazy part that when that happened to me, when I called the job and they said she wasn't even scheduled to work today, when she said, her manager called her to come in. She didn't. I called her after. She didn't pick up her phone the whole night, and then called me back the next day crying. I'm like, what? Shit. I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap. Don't even try to explain nothing to me. I don't want to hear it. Like,
yeah, that's crazy how shorty gaslit the boyfriend. Like, it's amazing how these women can't hold themselves accountable. Yo, Young, let's get your perspective on the situation, man. Like, what's your thoughts on that? On how shorty creeped on old boy?
That's why I went out and came back in. I couldn't hear nothing. I seen him in the kitchen, but I couldn't. Okay. And then I couldn't really hear jerk. Only one I heard was Fame, so that's why I left out and came back in. So I actually ain't get it.
Oh, you ain't get it? Let me play it one more time.
You didn't hear the original video either?
Nah, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, let's play it one more time for Young.
Oh my bad. I gotta pull it back up.
Yeah,
pull it back up. Make sure you press that play button too, when it come up. When you first come on, it's like a little play button.
I gotta press it.
Yeah, that's because when I first started doing the streaming, I didn't know that either, and I wasn't pressing. I wouldn't hear the video.
Got you.
So it pops up like soon as it come up. It pops. The little arrow. Just hit it.
Yeah, it pops up on your screen. Just tap it.
Yeah, because I didn't know that at first either. Now that's why I'll be telling you I can't hear the video.
Yeah, Fame was on some bootleg shit for a minute.
Yeah, I was new to the streaming shit. Man. I was new. I'm getting used to it now, but I was new to the joint.
Oh man, I got my whole streaming package on the way, man. My video switches and my whole all that.
Why he waiting? Plug your joint in. Oh damn.
So I tap it, the arrow.
Yeah, tap the arrow.
Y'all good? Y'all with me?
Yeah, you play.
All right.
Night shift is wearing me down, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The night shift?
Yeah, the night shift.
Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, is that what we're calling it?
Is that his name?
His name?
Yeah. You named him Night Shift?
I
Were
was
you?
at work, yes. What do you mean?
Okay, that's interesting. Because you want to know, what I did for you last night?
What did you do for me last night?
I got you DoorDash,
Okay.
an energy drink,
Okay.
and a late night dinner.
Okay.
Sent it to your work.
Okay.
Guess who wasn't there to receive the DoorDash?
I was there.
You weren't.
How would you know that? If it was a DoorDash, you weren't there.
Because I had it set to deliver to you.
And they said I wasn't there?
Well, when they went to the front desk, Cassandra said, oh, she's not working. She doesn't work night shift.
Well, why would you send stuff to my office without telling me about it?
It's a DoorDash.
Okay, right, but what did I ask you to send me DoorDash? No, I didn't.
You have to ask me. I'm your husband. Weirdo.
I mean, I
it's a
guess
DoorDash.
not, but like
So
a heads up, like, hey, I'm having something delivered to the office for you would be nice.
okay, the DoorDash isn't the problem here. The problem here is that you lied to me, said you've been working nights.
Okay, well, you wouldn't
You
know
never
that I'm lying
work
if
nights.
you would have like given me a heads up that you were sending something. I didn't know you were sending something. If you were sending something, I would have
What
been there
did
to
I
receive
just say?
it. What?
That the DoorDash is not the problem. You want to know what the problem is?
Please elaborate, because I'm lost.
That you're hooking up with people from Tinder, and that's where you're going at
Oh,
night.
really?
Yeah, and you're staying at their house over
What?
night.
You made a Tinder and went snooping for me, or what? Like, how do you?
Nigga, where is part 2? We need part 2 and 3 if there is a 3. But we definitely...
I'm gonna stop it right there since he just gonna go into some commentary. But Young, what's your take on that, man? Could you be that calm in that situation, Young?
Yo, that's probably me. I probably would have been. Yo, I probably would have. Because I probably would have wanted to bring her neck. Like, I probably been that calm. Like, because oh man, oh man, that was. Wow.
Yeah, shout out to my man. He was calm. He was too calm, man. That's that serial killer shit. Homegirl need to get up out that house.
Yeah.
He was talking to her like she missed the bowling league practice or some shit.
Yeah, but he'll make the news though. He'll make the news. Like he'll make the news, and it look like he ready to make the news. Like he ready to eat the Last Supper right now and just go all like. Oh man, that was.
Hey, Young, that's facts. He was ripping up the chicken, just all calm, seasoning it perfectly. You know, looking her in the eyes and shit. Yeah, he was like, yeah, shit about to go down. Yeah, homegirl better get up out of there.
Yo, peep game on how she gaslight the nigga. Like, yo, why would you send me Uber Eats to my job without letting me know ahead of time? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They always gonna gaslight you, Russ. They need to be the victim.
Yeah, I see that because go ahead.
No, you finish off, man. My bad.
Nah, it's like the way she did it, man. It's just like, you know, she kind of like is checking them, like, yo, let me know ahead of time so I can figure out a better lie to tell you, you know. And it's just crazy.
Now, Russ, can you imagine, man? You doing the right thing, man. You being a nice guy, man. You sending the meal. My man that got her the energy drink. He sent that shit to her job and stuff, and she turned around and flip it on you because, like you said, she don't want no alarm going off to what she doing and stuff. So she, like you said, she gaslit him in that situation. But yeah, my man, he was doing the right thing, and she was like, "Fuck that! Like, why are you doing this?" But shout out to Cassandra for selling her out.
Yo,
salute to her.
That's crazy. But yo, I was just talking with Young about this the other day. When I try to do good in relationships, that's when the bullshit happens. Like when you try to be the good guy, when you try to, do the right thing, that's when all the bullshit happens.
But you know what, man? That's most women though, because it's like most women, man. Like if things is running, like if you got a good routine going on, and everything's running smooth, there's this peace. The female wants to disrupt that peace, man. She wants to create the chaos within the relationship because she's bored. Know what I mean? If she don't like your ass, she's just gonna step out. You know?
Yeah, I think they get uncomfortable and bored with structure.
Because most women, they don't like structure, man. You know what I mean? They kind of like want to go against the grain and do their own thing. You know? Wow. SJ looking like yo, Rush, you crazy. You sounding crazy right now, man.
I don't think it's, man. I'm telling you, there's like a prototype of female, man, and she did that shit that early. And my man sent her, man, she just didn't like dude, man. And the fact that he was like that calm, like over explaining himself, man.
But yo,
you gotta chalk that up as a sucker, man. Like
if she don't like that nigga, right? Why even engage in the relationship with old boy? Like, don't make no sense.
Because he the placeholder, man. He gonna be the dude that, like, you know, they man. The thing with women, man, this is what guys gotta understand. They will get with dudes to fulfill that time and, you know, get that attention. So they're not gonna just be bored and wait. So they'll fill that void with that guy, because in their mind they're like, okay, man, he could grow on me. But if they feel like they settling, man, they'll end up disrespecting that guy. So when them guys they grab them girls and they're like, they could sense that female ain't all into them, but they'll still, like, since they desperate and thirsty, they'll pull that female in thinking like, oh man, I could buy her and shit, and them females just destroy them dudes.
Yeah, and like I said before.
So your conclusion is that old boy is a beta male provider.
Facts.
Okay.
And you know, most women don't marry the guy they actually like. They marry the guy that's gonna tolerate them.
Yeah. We can see that in that footage right there. You know, shit is nasty work, man. But you know what's bugged out though, man? That's a normal playbook that most women use to, you know what I mean? Like they're real crafty when it comes to cheating. You know what I mean? They tell their husband working the overnight, you know what I mean, while they over, you know, the side nigga crib getting bent over, you know, that nigga's cracking that shit in your
that video is a perfect example of men are in love, women are in business.
But let me ask y'all a question, man. Go ahead, Russ. Go ahead.
Perspective.
He's been kind of quiet, man. I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get him in trouble with his girl. But what's your thoughts, man? Like, do you think most women cheat like that on the regular, man? Let us know, man. I want to get your perspective on that, man.
Nah, please don't do that to me, with all respect, my man, Russ. You know, I'm a single brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm single, man. You know? So, you know, but man, that I can't call it, man. I'm glad y'all called me up on the joint though, because wow. Just seeing that's how, man. I want to see more. I'm ready to get to the next one.
Okay.
I'm just getting warmed up. Oh,
no doubt. We got you, young. Let me ask y'all a question though, real quick. Y'all think Cassandra set up homegirl because you think she saw the Uber food? She was like, oh fuck, homeboy doing it like this. Let me sabotage her shit so I could holler at homeboy.
Boy, right? Yo, they move nasty like that too, nigga.
Now, I don't think
so.
I think homegirl really wasn't there. I don't think Cassandra just tried to sabotage it. He caught her. She definitely was stepping out. She don't work night. She don't work night.
I think Cassandra did probably. That could be a thing though, SJ. What you said, that could be some to that too, where she want the guy for herself. But I think the girl wasn't there really. But I think she probably because she still didn't have to tell, even though she wasn't there. So I think she probably got something for the guy. Probably think, because you know, women when they see a girl with a good man, they try to get him. If they feel like that, if they feel like the other woman's not appreciating them,
because you know 75% of the time when it comes to that you know that little girl code thing,
I love rushing his numbers.
They don't really
Rush got angry Negro stats.
Chill, man. I'm just saying, like,
I want to hit his stat. Go ahead.
75% of the time, these. You know what? Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Rush. My bad. Our bad, man.
The girl didn't have a rebuttal. She just was like, "But why you send something to my job though?" So she ain't really say like, you know, she was there. You know, she ain't have a defense. She just was.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Young. When they do that, they trying to figure out how much information you got. That's what she's trying to do. Yeah, so she's
know that she worked the night shift, she worked the night stick. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
But you know, it could be a strong possibility that she is trying to snatch up her friend's boyfriend, because 75% of the time women don't really kind of like cross that line and tell on each other. They could really hold a secret when it comes to, when it comes to promiscuous acts amongst themselves,
I like your stats.
Yeah. Yo, we got that's rough. We gotta call that rush math. We gotta start calling it rush math.
Because think about it, right? When these women go on girls trips, right? They all in relationships or whatever. Their friends getting cracked. 9 times out of 10, the boyfriend or husband never finds out. They keep that secret amongst themselves.
No, that's facts.
Yeah. But guess what?
I mean?
But guess what? If them girls have a falling out, they gonna let everything.
Oh yeah, they'll tell everything. But all right, Russ, I
Yo,
got the other clip
true.
loaded, man.
All right, let me pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, shout out my man Russ. He be official with the stats. You see him, he'll throw like a official number out. He'd be like, man, 73.2%. My bad, he acted like he did research on this.
Wait, woman cheats on her girlfriend with her brother. This sounds crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
up.
Well, let me explain it, right? Like, that's a dyke. You know what I mean? You got the butcher chick, and then you got the feminine chick. They're in a relationship, right? Fast forward, the butch chick sleeps with her brother and gets pregnant by the feminine female lesbian girl by her brother. So she has a baby by her brother, which is just crazy.
Wait. The butch had a baby with her brother.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Damn, I ain't even get. I thought it was the other chick. Damn.
Nah, it was the butch. The butch got pregnant, nigga. She got a pop belly, nigga. You play the clip.
Oh, okay. Damn.
This is some wild shit, man. Yo.
Okay, let me go ahead and play this.
So pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Baby, put on heart-shaped sunglasses, 'cause we're gonna take a ride.
My man said Dave's loaf.
That's crazy. That's crazy, nigga.
What you supposed to say about that? I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, I don't know where to go, nigga. I don't know where to go with this one.
I know exactly where to go. So, homegirl, that chick was so bad that she switched back to like men. That's how bad motherfucking this shit is in these relationships. Cause Rush, you remember that one time you had a homegirl come up there? It was like her and her sister.
You talking about Crystal's sister? Like she's
yeah. Nah, they was real cool and stuff. But you remember the question I asked him? I was like, man, that shit gotta suck. That you a female, you gotta be footing the bill for everything and shit. Cause you know the female that appear like a guy and shit, they be treating him like a straight up nigga too. They be like, hey, you gotta pay for everything. And I was like, man, as a female, they gotta be like, man, I want to be treated and
let me tell you something about these lesbians, man. These butch lesbians be the biggest. You think suckers and simps is bad? Yo, these butcher chicks are like, they're simping to the max, my nigga. To the 10th power, my nigga. Yeah. Like, it's bad with them, you know what I mean?
You said they be out here tricking?
Yeah, man, they tricking bad, bro. Tricking real bad.
Fed up, though. You see the videos they've been posting, though? A lot of them getting fed up. They starting to turn back straight.
Yeah, there's like a whole fucking the best clips of dykes hating dating women and all that, man. That shit is crazy, nigga. I should play this shit, but I don't got it no more.
There's a bunch of them.
Percentage of the dykes that's flipping back.
What
you said what's the percentage?
What's the percentage?
You want you to do your Rush now.
Russ said 44.1.5.
Oh, man, I'm 7 roasted right now, nigga.
Nah, that Rush math is serious. Yeah, but they starting to feel our pain. That's what's happening.
Yeah, she turned her ass feminine quick. You saw that? Because she had the wife beater on. Homegirl had the guns out. She had the Caesar Leo. Then in the next clip, you know, she was like, she had the dress on. She went full fledged, grew the hair out.
That's crazy. That's
You gotta
crazy.
be you know how bad you gotta be to make a dyke put on a dress?
Yeah, she was like, fuck this.
You gotta be terrible. You gotta be terrible. Wait, put on a dress and get pregnant at that?
Yo. So what is it, man? Is it because women cheat so much? Because like Fame, you sent me somewhere on my boy's channel, and shout out to Eight at the Table. His thumbnail says females cheating on their counterpart is raised by 40%. These ain't my numbers. Shout out to Alan though, man. Alan the creator, bro. He's putting out good content, man. But that's what it says on his thumbnail. Like
I think it's more than that though.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think that's just more like,
damn.
Yeah, man, that shit's up there, nigga. Cause it's like, can you imagine we didn't have the internet, nigga? Like niggas will really be green. Thank God for the internet, you know?
I'm telling that.
Yeah.
That's like the trailer to a woman's life. If we didn't have the internet, bro, because women really exposing themselves, the internet is harmful to women. They don't even know that they're exposing themselves. They just get on here and just tell on themselves, basically.
But that's how arrogant they are, you know?
And
even they feel like they got it on lock to the point where they could look how that white girl did the white boy giving birth to black twins. Knowing damn well your man ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Young wasn't here for that one. This he was in the hospital with his wife, whatever, and the babies came out black, and the guy's white.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
and they had twins. Both of the babies was black.
That shit is nasty work, my nigga. Like,
still signed the birth certificate?
Nah, he was crying.
My man was just in there crying.
I already know where you're going with this, man. Yeah, I mean, and shout out to Young, man. For all you young pups out there, right? If you got up into a situation with a bird or a pterodactyl or a blue jay, whatever, and you think you knocked her up and you're not too sure, whatever you do not sign that birth certificate, man.
Hell nah.
Once you sign that joint, man, you in the hook until you pay a good attorney to get you off that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? It's real easy to get on that shit, but the court system going to make it real hard and dreadful for you to get off that shit, nigga. So if you're not sure, nigga, you know what I mean? Tell that bird, take a pregnancy test. I mean, not a pregnancy test, a paternity test. You know what I mean? Figure out if that's your kid or not. You know what I mean? Right. Don't sign that birth certificate if you're not sure, man. Stay sucker free, man. Uncle Russ ain't going to lead you the wrong way, you're proceed, y'all.
Might be in her swabbing mouth.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that baby have your nose or something.
But that last clip we saw, man, I don't think that one was as much as cheating. I think it was what like Famous said, like, hey, homegirl got burnt out and switched teams again. She was like, man, fuck this. Like, I'm going back.
Yeah, a lot. You saw it. Nora Jones did, right?
You got
Nora Jones. No, Nora Vincent. When she pretended to be a man for a year and killed herself. I mean, unalived herself.
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad.
How women treated her, it was terrible. She said, because she pretended she was already a dyke, but I think she did all the necessary procedures to make herself really look like a man or whatever. And she tried to be a man for a year, just, not dating as a woman, but dating as a man. And she unalived herself at the end of the year and wrote a book about it before she did it and how bad women treated her as a man.
All right,
they don't know what we go through.
Which one you want me to pull up, Rush?
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, because there was another one. Famous, man. A female was talking about that. She like pretended to be a guy for like a while, and she started dating. She was like, I understand what guys go through now. She was breaking it down. I forgot what YouTube channel she had. She was like, yeah, they too much, especially all the demands where they be like, oh, I ain't going to no Cheesecake Factory. She was like, man, damn that shit.
There's women too, like that's just like lesbians, whatever, and they just date girls, and they was like, nah, they feel because they treat them like the man still, whatever, and they like, nah, they feel so unappreciated, and they're like, nah, I can't do this no more. It's like everything's about them.
Hey, Rush, you got one up here that says dude takes his girl back. just to get cheated on again. You want me to pull that one up?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I gotta pull that one up. That looked greasy.
That's crazy. Yeah. He should have took it back, but damn. I hope he learned his lesson now.
All right, I got it back there, Russ.
All right, hold on. For the streets. Hold on. Let me pull this shit out.
All right. So this one says, dude takes his girl back just to get cheated on again. Women these days.
Yo, I just found my girlfriend that I thought was fucking loyal. She's been hitting me and trying to pull her phone back.
I want my phone back.
Oh my god, Amelia, I thought I loved you. We were doing great. We fucked last night. We got back together. You said you loved me. You said you felt terrible for what you've been doing to me recently. You literally made me fucking cry all weekend. You've been treating me like shit. You've been bullying me. And then you leave my house last night to a stranger's house that you said was your friend's. You said it was your friend's aunt's house. And then you said there was no dudes there. I wonder why you didn't see it show anyone else. And her aunt was supposedly sleeping. Look, I just seen a dude text her phone while I'm in front of her. She tries to grab her phone out of my hands. A dude named Rich with this emoji. Why'd you flag on me? And I thought we wouldn't. And I thought you wouldn't too, SMH. Do you still want me coming? You're okay? I thought you had me blocked, Romeo. Good morning. Sorry, I've been trying to figure out plans with my homegirls, trying to see if they're coming or not. She's literally talking about me. She's been hanging out with me, her boyfriend. Good morning. Okay, good night. Sleep well. Good night. But I'm finna go to sleep soon, so I'll let you know. I'll share my loco, and then I'll let you know tomorrow what time to show up. She was literally telling me to show up at the same fucking time. She literally just left my house and was telling him to show up at the same time. She'll tell me to.
Hey, my man shaking and shit.
Okay, giving them a little goodbye before you leave. That's sweet. Giving them a little goodbye before you leave. That's sweet. You're literally talking about me.
I'm not talking about you. I didn't think we were.
Oh my god, this cheating bitch, bro. Look, thank you. Oh yeah, what are you getting the hotel for, by the way? She's literally here with her boyfriend. What you getting the hotel for, by the way? What you getting the hotel for, by the way? She sends 14 fucking pictures of herself. Hold on.
Oh, she said the photos.
Fucking pictures and videos.
Damn.
14 items. All fucking. She never sent these to me. I knew she's been cheating this whole fucking relationship, bro. This shit actually breaks my heart. She was claiming she's the most loyal girl. Wow. She loves me, this and that. Like, what the fuck? Never trust these fucking women. Never trust these women nowadays. I literally just got back to it, like, I've never been this more betrayed in my fucking life. I did everything for you. I spent thousands and thousands of my dollars. All my money I spent on you. I moved you down to Florida from fucking Wisconsin. I moved you from Florida to Wisconsin. Or from Wisconsin to Florida. Did everything for you. Fucking gave you all my money and you cheat on me? This is how you do me? You say you love me every day. You act fake as. What's up, y'all? I just found my.
That's some wild shit, man. You ain't take that.
That's regular shit, though. That shit is regular shit. A nigga spent all his bread. Hold on.
Right. Russ, give us the percentage of how much. Give us the percentage.
The percentage, I say the percentage is about 99.9999% that these chicks move like this, man. All right, bro, these bomb, man. These hoes don't love you, nigga. Wake the fuck up, dummy.
But I gotta keep it a buck, Russ. I kind of feel like she had a right to cheat on him, man.
Nah, man, don't say that, SJ.
You heard him like crying like that. Come on, man. Like my man was mad soft.
I gotta hear this one. I gotta hear this, SJ.
Nah, because man, you heard him like, man, I was crying the whole weekend. He was just too sensitive, man. So
you think
think about it, SJ, man. You spend all this money on this bird, right? You think this bird is a virtuous woman, and come to find out, you spend all this bread, move her down from Minnesota to South Florida, and come to find out she getting cracked by another nigga. You be kind of emotional about that shit too, nigga.
Nah, he was over the top, man. I was crying all weekend. Come on, man. That's a sensitive dude right there.
I get what
How is that sensitive, nigga? The bitch took his money and cheated on him. That's fucked up.
She's talking, but SJ talking about probably prior to that how he was acting. He probably was soft like that, and he probably was prey. And you know, if a woman see you as prey, she gonna bite, nigga. So I think she's probably saying that he's probably too soft from the beginning, and she saw that, and she saw him as a sucker.
She saw weakness,
and she gonna get licked. But I don't think he deserved that. Still, SJ.
Yeah, he don't deserve that, SJ.
Nah. You gotta. If you put yourself out there, man, you got to get bit. You got to learn that lesson, man. Because think about it, man. She wanted to get out of Wisconsin. Ain't shit up in Wisconsin. So she caught a lick. My man was like, "Look, I'll relocate you. You know,
you right.
Set your home in Wisconsin." He was like, "You're not going to be a hoe in Florida." So he overstepped the boundaries.
All right. I understand what you're saying. That was this is the second time, right?
What was that?
Because they said he took her back.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I guess that was the second time. Yeah,
that's his fault. Nah, that's his fault.
Yeah, he said I cried all weekend.
Yeah, see, shout out Young, man.
Yeah,
my man was all emotional.
Yeah, I forgot about that part because he took her back after she cheated the first time. So what you think's gonna happen? A sucker got to get licked.
Yeah, nah, you guys right. You right. I was wrong. You right.
I forgot about that part.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that old boy took her back. My bad, man. Yeah, I guess you right, SJ, man. You right on this one, man. You know what I mean?
Now, the other ones I'll give y'all, like the man that sent the Uber, he don't deserve it, man. You know, he just trying to do the right thing. That was her husband. He made that commitment and shit. But right now, man, dudes be leading with money too much. You know, he was moving her, giving her thousands. I gave you thousands. It's like, man, they don't make them earn nothing. That's the issue.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, young pups out there, for all you young pups out there, right? Yo, you don't splurge on a chick like that, man. You gotta make her earn that, because you gotta understand these birds are real crafty now, man. They got like 9 niggas sending them mad dough on the cash apps and all that. You know what I mean? They got a mechanic nigga that's cracking her. You know what I mean? They got the plumber that's cracking her. The mailman, I mean, there all kind of niggas is running up in that, you know what I mean? So be mindful, man. Don't splurge on a chick like that, man. Make her earn it, nigga. And have her spend money on you too, nigga. Because if a woman spend money on you, that means she really rock with you, my nigga. Know what I mean? Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Young? Talk to him.
I don't know about that. Women, I know women that'll give you the bread and still be getting cracked. Look, giving up the bread faithfully and still getting cracked.
Hey, but Young, at least if something happened in that case, you'd be like, "Look, man, my pockets got laced."
Oh, right.
You know. But you're right, they do. Hey,
I mean, so that's what that's where I sit at the table. Like, all right, I got.
Well, let me ask y'all a question. Does this make, by watching all these video clips right now, right? All these birds getting cracked, you know what I mean, getting used as a cum dumpster. Does body count really matters? Because if shorty has a high body count, she'll move in that kind of promiscuous manner. What's your thoughts? Talk to me.
That's always your end result, is the body count, Rush. I think.
Yeah, I say it definitely matters, man. You definitely got to line up a person's past. I be hearing some dudes, they be like, "Man, it don't matter." Like, if you're just trying to knock shit down, yeah, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't looking for no long-term shit. You just on some short-term shit. But, man, if you talk about moving somebody, yeah, you got to know all that background, man. You got to see how they was in their past relationships. Because, like, with homeboy, man, I guarantee if he dug around, she probably had some fucked up relationships up there in Wisconsin. So you got to know that shit before you start merging with somebody. That's how dudes be getting caught off guard, man.
Now,
I passed that. Go ahead, y'all.
I don't think you really could value it off their past relationships, because some dudes out here, dudes don't measure up. You know what I mean? So,
that's fact.
Dudes don't, you got some dudes out here that just like they just find me. So, and they don't even value what they doing. So they up in everything, and you know what I mean? So her past could be messy, but she could be messing with a bunch of messy dudes. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like not only the past, it doesn't matter about her past really. It matters somewhat, but it depends on the chick's mood. You don't never know what mood they in. So it could be a chick that got FOMO and don't have a past like that, but the sisterhood is all in her ear, and now she want to venture off and do what everybody else is doing.
But you know the most grimiest shit of that whole thing though, man? When she called homeboy like, hey, I'm kicking it with my homegirls. When she was like talking to the dude she was hooking up with. So she labeled him as like, hey, I'm kicking it with my homegirls right now. I was like, damn.
Yo, the funny part is when he said that she don't even send him these pictures.
Yo, that's crazy. But yo, but didn't Chris Brown tell us though, nigga, these hoes ain't loyal, nigga? That shit is 100% factual, my nigga.
When a rich nigga wants you and your nigga can't do nothing for you, these hoes ain't loyal. And that's crazy because the nigga name was Rich.
That's it. That's all. That's really what it all. That's what it all comes down to. And they just, man, you know.
But you never know. That's the thing. Body count or high body count or low body count. You just can't put nothing past none of them.
No.
Yeah.
Like, cause she can easily turn to that because all of them had a low body count at once.
I know. Fame had to find this one. This one was messed up.
Nah, Russian actually sent this one to me.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, this one. It says, man catches his fiance crying at her boyfriend's grave and kicks her out the house.
Automatic grounds for dismissal.
Facts. Let me go ahead and play this one real quick.
But you at your mama house though. Yeah, you forgot I had your location, huh? But you at your mama house though. But you having the whole picnic. You having the whole picnic. Who grave is that? Who grave is that? Who is Brandon? No, who is Brandon?
Can you please put the phone down so we can
and
talk
today
about
his birthday, huh? So you want to it ain't that serious. But why you didn't tell me you was coming up here?
Because it's not this
Why you didn't tell me you was coming up here? All right, look, when you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready. When you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready. Man, get the hell out of my face. Get the hell out of my face, man. When you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready for you to pick it up. The hell out of my damn face.
I'm gonna be 100% honest, cause I don't see nothing wrong with this. Like,
what?
You'll have to come to a mature understanding to realize, like, okay, as a man, I realize that my woman or my girl still have feeling for her dead husband.
All right, that nigga right there, that's the type of nigga that's gonna be in the video like the last dude we saw crying.
Yeah, he a sucker and a shrimp. Yeah, man. But that clip right there, man, that's something serious, man. Like, for you to mourn, you're in a committed relationship already, but you go into your ex boyfriend that's you know what I mean, not you know what I mean, that's not alive at his grave mourning for him. That's just insane to me, man. That just shows that, you know what I mean, your feelings is still strong for that individual. I feel where old boy is coming from, man. I understand why he kicked Shorty out, man. Do you think I'm gonna ask y'all a question throughout the panel. Like, do y'all think old boy overreacted, or he's justified on kicking her out the crib? Talk to me.
Absolutely. And she probably don't got no loyalty to dude that's dead. If he was alive, she probably be doing the same thing to him too. It comes from her hypergamous nature. You know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
He was alive. You know what I
mean? Yeah. You heard what Rihanna said. If your ex die and you cry, you're single. And that's coming from a female.
Damn. Okay. Now I think homeboy had the right reaction. Man, she over there had a whole picnic. She had a bottle of wine. Like, she was making it seem like homeboy was gonna hop out the grave and they was gonna make out in the the cemetery and shit. So yeah, we would have been done at that point. I was like, oh yeah, fuck that. If a dead dude got the pussy on hold still, yeah, you lost that one.
That's crazy.
If you lose it to a dead dude, yeah, she cheating on you.
I call that the Jada Pinkett's
I was just about to say that.
Nigga. That's the Jada Pinkett effect, my nigga, because it's like, yo, that's the same thing with Jada Pinkett. You know what I mean? She still got strong feelings for Tupac, and look how she treats our old boy, Will Smitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And she got her daughter treating her like that too.
Yeah.
She got her daughter writing love letters to Pac, and she wasn't even born when Pac was alive.
Yeah, she had a whole picnic out there though. That was wild.
Yeah, SJ, you wanna know the crazy part? She had a picnic for her dead ex. I bet you she never took a man on one date.
Not at all. That's why homeboy was fuming. He was like, hey, your shit would be outside.
Yeah. But these niggas be tripping out there. Go ahead, young.
Yeah. Go ahead, young.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Y'all got me, man. I'm glad y'all got me on the
Yeah.
Y'all got me.
Yo, man, like, yo, to me, man, like, yo, for you to mourn like that, man, and you're with that dude, I feel where he coming from with it, man. You know, I mean, I would have never been, dumb enough, to have him living in my house. You know what I mean? But I understand why he would kick Shorty out, man. You know what I mean? And you know, playing all these video clips, man, lets me know that they all for the streets, man. I don't think this is. Maybe there's like a 0.1% of decent women that's good human beings. But the rest, nigga, the 99.9999999%
Damn. Okay.
is bad, my nigga. Because these video clips is nasty work, my nigga.
Yo, today all it takes is the right man at the right time saying the right things.
Your girl getting cracked. She's going, my nigga.
But it's mostly so it is mostly the simps because I mean,
thank you, Young.
They really going after the girl though. Like I'm being honest. Like dudes now, they can know this girl married or this girl like she have a ring. Dudes don't like. I don't care. Like meet me over here. Let's go over here in your lunch break or take like what? She's married. She's married. Nah, I don't even want her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. And you spending too much time with this. You spending money on they paying for the hotel or paying the Uber for this married? Nah, go ahead, man. So,
you know why? What Scarface said, Young? The bulls and the cuncha. That's what tell these men what to do. The bulls and the cuncha.
Nah, because Rush, man, like a while back, I was with you, man, but I seen it firsthand. Like I said, people that I know in real life, I'll be like breaking stuff down to them. And I see the ones that they go after. It'd be so obvious what that chick be about, but they go anyways. Like Young was saying, man, they'll convince themselves like that they could change that female. And I'm like, man, she already told you what she about. Because these females is bold now. They be like, hey, look, I really don't like you like that. But these dudes would sign up to be paying, man, because they think the money could win them over and shit. And I'd be like, man, she already said she don't like you. Why are you trying to... Nah, man, she different. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck, So that'd be their mindset, man.
Why do you think most men think that? I ain't gonna say most men, but a good portion of men feel like if they be a good provider, that will I don't know get them bulletproof within the relationship that they're in with their women. Like, why do you think they think spending money is the end all be all within the relationship?
Man, because I think that provider. Go ahead, Famous.
They gotta overcompensate for what they lack, so they think that's the only way they can get women is through the paying them.
Yeah, man, I think it's that, man, and I think, man, somewhat is where you're from. That's what I'm starting to see. Because, man, we all from up north, man. That area is so congested, but it's like, man, you got so many females and, you was kind of forced to go out there and talk, man. You had to interact with females. Dudes was put you out there like, man, you got to go out there and try to get that number. So I just think a lot of people, man, depending on where they from, they might not had that like diversity like we got up in the city and stuff like that, where they just be mesmerized, man. Like they act like that's the first pretty chick they ever seen, man, where I think we're kind of numb to that. You know what I'm saying? Because of, like I said, that region where we from and stuff. So I think some of that plays into it. And I think that provider shit was pushed so much where, they feel like, hey, man, okay, this is what I was told to do. This is what my dad was a simp. So I'm going to follow what that motherfucker was doing. So it's like generational simping. So it's just like you guys said, they're indoctrinated to a certain degree to think that they got to keep doing that shit.
Yeah, I think most
men realizing that the women changed also.
From watching, I'm gonna ask all y'all in the panel this question, right? From watching all these video clips, right? What advice would you give to a young man that's in a committed relationship with a female, and what to do not to get put in a bad position like the first video clip?
Well, coming straight from young Goldie, you know what I mean? Coming straight from because I invented the game. If you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Purse first, and last. Don't let them both get away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to young Goldie, my man. Be spitting that truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fame.
I think more men gotta understand women before they get jump in a relationship with them. I think most men don't understand women in their nature and all of that, and they don't believe women when they tell them exactly who they are. They're so desperate for the cutty. They put the pussy on the pedestal instead of putting themselves first and their respect first. I think men gotta love themselves and have more respect for themselves to not deal with anything. I think that comes first. And then the rest will play out, how it's supposed to be. If you understand women, you know the manipulation before they even try it.
Yeah, I would say, man, men got to build themselves up, man, to a certain degree, man, where when you look at chicks, man, you ain't looking at them from a position of deficit. You like Famous was saying, man, you ain't put them on that pedestal because, man, you got your shit together. You got options. You like shit. If you a man, you got you got your shit together. You got status, man. You got personality. You got all those like different things in line. They mesh together. You should be looking at them like, man, I'm a catch. I know that. So you sitting across from me. I don't got you on a pedestal. You need to kind of be trying to convince me that, you need to qualify for me to a certain sense. So I think men got to start building themselves up and, looking at that whole situation from that. And you got to look at them like, man, you got to earn provision. Like the only female that should be getting your money is the one that earned that like loyalty and that trust instead of just throwing it at everybody.
Get your money. Like I tell them just like this. It's $100 bill, but it's a string attached to it. They be chasing it forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts. And I think most men are good in nature, so they try to qualify a woman they look for things to qualify a woman instead of disqualifying them. I think that too. Because I looked at disqualified too. You see how we pull up the whole facts and we all instantly say no. We look at
Fame.
Instagram,
I think that's the biggest thing. Fame. I think that's the biggest thing. Like you said, they be fighting to qualify. They can have the major red flags. They'll flip them shits green.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you see when we look at the picture, we look at one picture and we be like, nah, I would never take her serious. For one picture, these niggas be drooling over these girls.
Now what would you say to, because most birds, they're gonna have a rebuttal for this, that whenever they show cleavage within their social media platforms, they're saying that it shouldn't matter. I should have the right to dress the way I want to dress. What would you tell that chick, man? Like like putting yourself out there, man, like does that distort a man's perspective about that chick? Because by me looking at a lot of these chicks, social media platforms, like it's automatically registered in my head like, yeah, she for the streets, and chicks is going to tell me I'm wrong for thinking like that. Like, what kind of rebuttal would you give to that chick that that got an opinion like that?
Rush, I ain't got no rebuttal for them. She can do whatever she wants. She has the right to do whatever she wants. She has free will, and I have free will not to take her serious. I'm not trying to tell her to do something different because I ain't trying to deal with her in the first place.
No, not tell her to do something different, but they're pretty much telling me like, hey, you're kind of overreacting. You shouldn't be that much of a prude judging a female by her social media platform.
So just tell her you're doing something right. If they call you insecure, toxic, controlling, all that.
That's their favorite line, man. Like whenever they disagree with something.
But Rush, that means you're doing something right.
But Rush, you talking from like if we trying to school them, like trying to. No, I'll break it down to him. I'll be like, look, yeah, it ain't gonna matter to. I'll say mediocre dudes that ain't got shit going for them. They gonna line up with you anyways, but you don't really want those type of guys. You want to aim for the top, and the dudes that at the top, guys like us that got their shit together, they ain't gonna fuck with it. So you're missing out on that portion of guys that done like I was saying earlier, got their shit together. They got the personality, they got the status, they got all that stuff. You're missing out on those guys because they're gonna look at you. They might slide through, but they ain't gonna be with you for no longevity, man. They gonna move past you. So that's how you got to kind of tell women, because in their mind, they're looking at it like, well, I got so many DMs from guys, which is facts. But it's like, those ain't the ones that you you actually want. You looking at them bums that you're gonna be like resenting and shit.
We know, Jerk. We know that, but that's a dead end.
We gotta factor in those portion of DMs that they get that doesn't last forever. At some point of their lifespan, when their youth start to run out and their beauty fades, niggas is gonna stop checking for you. So what you gonna do then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But by the time you realize you learned your lesson, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying?
But that's when they get active, though. That's when they get to that point. It's when the women get to that point. That's when they start to go out and do those type of things. They get more active when they know their time clock running out. When they know it's running out. See, when they young, they like, I ain't really trying to, they young and they got a different vibe. But as they start to get older and they realizing like, hold up, I'm not attracting the same type of dudes that I used to attract. They got to do things that attract dudes. Now they just seeking attention and they just trying to like get it out their system because they look at it like, yo, my clock, men age different from women. So,
Yeah. We age like wine, they age like bread, cheese, and milk.
Yo, Young, I'm glad you mentioned that. Like you said they become even more promiscuous when they know, their time is running out and the world's around the corner. That's from a biological perspective. And I'm going to tell you why. They move like that because their body's telling them that they need to bear children. You know what I mean?
What's the percentage, Russ?
I got a percentage on that, boy.
Russ says 72.85.
Roasted out here, man. Yo, shout out to Young for roasting me on this shit, nigga.
But Young, let me piggyback off of Young real quick, because man, it's funny, man. There was this one lady, man. I worked with her for about 10 years, and she was about, I say she just hit 50 when we started working with her. Man, she had all these demands, and me and my other coworker, we was trying to be nice, but we ain't know how to like break it down to her because it was before all this shit came online. We're like, you get kind of up there in age, man. You kind of picky as hell, because she was the type that was like, oh, they got to take me out. They got to buy me my plate can't be no less than $100. She kept staying on that market like that. Man, she's about 60 now. She damn near looking for anybody. You got to post like, she's like, hey, come on, let's lock it down. So that's how it always happens. They age out because they stay out there too long, man. They too picky and shit. So now Young was dropping some gems on that one.
So what about the ones that like? What about the ones that's like they jump in their 40s? Like for women, for men, we jump in our 40s and we become like we mature later than women. So we jump in our 40s and we like, all right, cool, it's on. We just start living. But for a woman to jump in her 40s, she ain't thinking how we thinking. When she jump in her 40s, she's comparing herself still to girls 20, 22, 23. She's still in the club.
I'm glad you brought that up, Young, because a lot of times, right? Most chicks they don't understand this situation until they get there. It's like, yo, when your sexual market value decreases to the point where you're competing against the young 20-year-olds, man, because both of y'all group setting is going for the same type of dude, man, like the same exact type of dude, which is like, the best candidate for a relationship, whether it's from his physical features to his money status, because it's like those are the two main core things that a lot of these women look for. And it's like because women they look for provision, man. You know what I mean? As much as shit they talk saying that independent this and I want to do my own thing, all women to somewhat a degree look for provision of some sort, you know what I'm saying, from a man. So it's like, I mean, they don't get to learn this nasty lesson until they don't crash into the wall, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we out here saving lives, man, because
man. What
was that?
I ain't trying to say these hoes, man. I'm past that. I've been trying to do that for years. They don't listen. That's how I'm talking about. I'm trying to talk to them like they're not gonna listen, man. I've been trying to do that for years. All they're gonna do is try to call you toxic, controlling, insecure.
But man, these visuals is too powerful, man. Like, because
man,
Young hit it on the head, man. Just think about it. Melissa Ford, Vivica Fox.
Yeah.
these were chicks that was on everybody's wall and they struggling. And I had to break it to one chick the other day. I was like, hey man, these was fucking A-listers. And you think you better than them at their age and you trying to follow suit? They struggling. You know, when chicks that we have posters of on our wall out here, man, talk about I can't find nobody. Y'all think y'all gonna do better than them?
That's
so yeah, nah, they can't escape the realities now, man.
My advice, let them hit the wall. That's when they find out. They'll learn. I'm not trying to save them. I ain't trying to convince them. Jesus can't save these hoes. Why do you think Fame can save them? Jesus can't save these hoes. I can't save them. And I ain't trying to, man. It's a waste of time and it's a headache. Cause they ain't gonna listen.
The realities is rough though, boy. I seen a new picture of Vivica Fox, man. She all bloated. Like Young said, she out here trying to compete with some young girls. Like,
that's crazy.
And it's crazy because those older women, they're oblivious to their competition. They don't realize they still got to compete with the 20-year-old and the 30-year-old, and they think they're above them still. I'm like, man, you ain't your 20-year-old self no more.
Like whenever you hear a certain tax bracket, like you live in a whole different space. So they kind of like, because they have a certain dollar amount within their bank or whatever, like they're able to, kind of like do whatever they want, man. Like they don't see reality like, common folks that make regular money,
Yeah, but men, we are logic. We know when we can't compete, and we just try to improve ourselves to, get to that status. Like we know we ain't gonna, for billionaires in the room, nigga. We know we ain't gonna be able to compete with them unless we got our bread up like that. We are logical like that. These women still think they can compete with a 20-year-old or 20, 30-year-old. Like it's crazy, and they 50.
Yeah, that's what I said. Man, let me lose my shit, and I'm out here struggling. Give me a big girl quick. I'll be on my homosexual shit in a minute.
Ain't nothing wrong with telling a fat girl you love her. Yes. Yes, I bet you all your bills will be paid, and she might not be running around doing all of that goofy nonsense because she's not competing. She's not competing. Like, I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. She might be looking for something different. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all might just see me, man. I just might be with the big girls. It's a big girl summer. It's a big girl summer, man. You might start looking at Instagram saying, he's young with all the big girls.
Yeah, y'all catch me out here with what's her name, Lizzo, digging all in her pockets.
All of them like this.
Yeah, they gotta pay where they weigh.
But fellas, I bet you I ain't getting cheated on. They love me.
But you can't trust them either, man. Them big girls.
They big girls cheating too, nigga.
Yeah, you can't put it past none of them,
Ain't nobody safe, man. They all for the streets, man.
No, the only time you can't trust when they get a Planet Fitness membership. When they do that, when they tell you they want a Planet Fitness membership, the relationship is now over. As soon as they say that, that's when you be like, okay, your time is up. We gotta go.
Yo, Young about to get me canceled on this shit, you heard?
Yo, you know they got a statistic about that. I think it's like 70% of women, when they lose weight, they leave their husband or some shit like that.
Yo, but word is born. Word is born.
I'm telling you, as soon as they start to feel themselves, it's that's how they act. That's just how the women
act. That's why you can't trust them fat bitches that's on a diet.
Oh yeah, she leaving your ass.
Yo, Russ said, young girl. I'm like, no, I took her shopping and she going there.
Yeah,
she
the crazy part about
that, they fit real good. She going.
The crazy part about that, because you can get with her while she's fat, and then she'll lose weight and resent you for getting with her when she was fat.
No, if they.
Shit! You so Fame. You said she could be looking at you like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
like, you ain't got no standards.
Yeah, they're like, damn, you got me with me when I was fat.
She not just because they start to make the gene that make the fat girl look like she got shape. So soon you see like on Instagram they got the spandex to make the girls look like they busted.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, them yoga pants.
In the zone.
As soon as they get that and they can tuck the rolls and all that, and it all seems like this, they go out and they want to take.
Word is born, man. Like, yo, if chicks using that, man, yo, they need to get charged with a felony because that's fucked up, nigga.
Yeah, that shit should be illegal.
75%.
That's
illegal, my nigga.
75%.
Yeah.
If the pants work, Russ.
Yeah. We gotta start calling that fat fishing.
Young says she get that Planet Fitness membership as a wrap, huh? I'm gonna keep her ass at Golden Corral. She be like, damn, why we always going out to eat? I be like, listen. She be like, look, I just want to go work out. Like, nah, you ain't gotta do all that. I like you how you are. I'm gonna flip it on. I'm gonna be talking like a female. I'd be like, nah, your inside is just beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on some straight simp shit.
Yo,
they do that to the men. They do that to men. No, they do that to us. They'll cook. And then when we be like, nah, go to the gym. Nah, baby, I like you just the way you are.
Yeah. Y'all know why they do that, right? So they feel like they don't want to compete with other women.
Yeah,
they don't want you.
And then you see her on IG, and she looking at all these guys with their shirt off, and they got 6 packs and abs. I thought you like me, baby. I thought you like it like this.
Nah,
Russ, that's at least 97% of the women out here.
Yo, y'all niggas roasting me with these percentage, my nigga. Hey,
that's that Russ now.
Yo, SJ, man, pull up this last video clip. After this
which
video clip, Panda Stunt.
Which one?
Panda Stunt. Hold on.
Panda.
Yeah, it's on a kick joint. It's like a clip of a kick.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Panda Stunt.
Oh, that's the joint I sent you?
Yeah, nah. That's something else.
Nah, Russ.
Did you send me those?
Yeah, I think I sent it to
know.
you.
No, yeah, you did send it to me. Yeah, you did send it to me. Yo, chill, man. I'm like multitasking, bro. Yo.
Man, I know you're busy, bro. I know you're busy.
Fame, he trying to take your shine. Hey, I got it back there, Russ.
All right, bet. Let me pull it out.
All right, so this one says she kissed, what's his name, Clavicular?
Yeah, that's the guy I was telling you about, the black pill dude.
Oh, okay. So not knowing he was live allegedly cheating on her husband. Damn, this is grimy. Okay.
That's crazy. Crazy, bro.
Hell yeah. Man, how old are you?
Is this live?
Huh?
Is this live?
Oh.
Hopefully her husband sees this video and leaves. You know, there are men out here that go through these situations and don't know how to respond. When your woman is not your woman anymore, bro, walk away. When she commits adultery against you, walk away. You have to have that respect for yourself as a man to understand that these things are blessings. When your girl leaves you, she cheats on you, she sleeps with another man, give your love to God. Run to his feet. That's my advice. Run to someone who loves you, because she does not. The best thing you can do is run to Jesus. Go to the gym, improve yourself, and realize that your wife is not your wife. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be cool. You're going to be good. Just keep pushing forwards. Keep walking with Jesus, man. That's the only way out. Jim Grunegard.
All right. Yeah, that's Miami right there.
Jesus can't say these hoes, man. It's over, man. It's over. I think we about to have the relationship era is over soon, man. I think relationships are gonna be obsolete soon.
Nigga, that shit been over, nigga. These niggas is done with that shit, man. I know I am, nigga.
I'm with you,
bro. All for the streets, man.
I'm
all for the streets. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. These niggas got wives out here like that. For one thing, what is your wife doing without you in the club?
Look how sneaky that broad is. Like, she didn't realize.
But Rush, before you say that, SJ be right about some things. What is your wife doing in the club by herself without you?
That's why
they're picking these terrible women. You knew she was like that before she was like that, man. I think a lot of them they picking these hoes, man.
Cause Russ, man, I agree with you, man. I think I'm not even giving a high number of females that would carry themselves the right way. My whole thing is just like, you better make sure if you get one of those that's like fully into you and shit that's invested in you. If you ain't got that, man, you ain't got the relationship. That's the reality with men. That's where your mind got to be at. So say like if I was single out here, man, and I ain't gonna find a female that was like reciprocating stuff and actually into me. It's just like, man, I got to deal with that. I can't force a relationship.
Yeah. Right. And and a lot of times, these young niggas, man, they rush into a situation, nigga. You got to take your time, and I mean, people can act for a long period of time, but don't rush into a relationship where you marry her. Now you're tied, you're bound to her because now there's a legal binding contract through the state that you're legally obligated to this bird. You know what I mean? So take your time, man. Don't rush into these things, man. Because I'm telling you right now, man, like, majority of these women are for the streets, man. That's your modern day female now, man. You got to be careful out here, man. Know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he knew that she wanted to go to the club when he met her.
But for her to be doing that like in public, man,
listen, man, you got the Blue Jays, man. The Blue Jays don't be in the club, man. They want to act like they sophisticated, man. You know what I mean? There's different variety of birds, man. You know what I mean? So you got to be. I mean, not just the clubs. You know what I mean? They be in the library too, getting cracked, my nigga. You just don't know about it. They all freaks, nigga. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's SJ's safe place. He said the library is where they at.
That's where they get cracked, nigga. You know what I mean?
No, because like I said, man, there's some females, man, you just ain't gonna know. So like I said, I understand that element exists. But man, if homegirl go to a club like that and she just kissing the dude, man, cause say his friends was up in the club. So that's what I'm saying. The ones that's blatant open like that, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Those were them dudes put them in a pedestal. That's what that shit was. Because at least like a smart one gonna try to sneak around and shit.
Yeah, they probably tell you they're going somewhere else and they end up in the club. But today, I don't think they're hiding it. I think these girls are bold today. You know exactly who they are when you meet them.
Yeah, today they bold with it because these suckers be saving them, man. These suckers and simps, man. And man, oh my goodness, man, this is just not good, man. Because now there's a whole new wave of young niggas just lawless and this shit is just out of order now, nigga. You know what I mean? So they wifing up anything. There's no structure, and you know what I mean? Shit is crazy now, man. You know what I mean? Are we cooked as a society, guys? Y'all think we cooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're cooked too. Well done. You heard? We cooked out here.
I think there's going to be a small portion of people that are going to get it together. I think there's going to be some guys that's actually going to listen to people like us, start realizing they're going to see all the social media and they're going to pivot. Because it's already kind of happened, man. Them chicks be out there complaining about guys not showing up to them singles events. So they're starting to feel it a little bit. So I think there's going to be some movement. Not enough, though. So for the vast majority, I think it is screwed.
Yeah, Jerk. I think we outnumbered, though, man. It's not enough. It's not enough men bonding with that symbiote, man. I think we outnumbered. It's a few of us, but we don't outnumber these simps and these hoes, man.
But you'll be surprised, man. Quite a few of them are listening. Because, man, the reality is, man, like a lot of dudes, if you think about everybody, man, most people know somebody that, got in divorce court or something like that got hit pretty hard. So, you're seeing it more and more where people are like, all right, man, I do got to listen and take this shit serious. I ain't trying to be losing my stuff. So
the crazy part is why they got to take a big hit like that for them to learn. Yeah. That's the sad part.
No, I agree with you. But it's kind of different. Like if you got a father, brother, somebody related in your family or like a best friend. So when you're seeing those people get impacted, that's where it's like you said, or you got to feel it yourself. So that's what I'm saying. And more people, man, are just people close to them are experiencing this shit. So I think that's what's making the change.
That's why we got Talking Shit with SJ and we got the Labudo Network.
Yeah, we gotta keep cooking this up, man.
That's why we got that. That's what they got. Listen, they don't got a father figure. Come to the Labudo Network. Take that symbiote.
Take that symbiote, man. Accept the symbiote, man. Bond with the symbiote and heighten those sucker-free senses, you heard? To stay sucker-free is the campaign, man. You know what I mean?
Word up.
All right, this is all I got, y'all. So, let me get y'all last words before we peel out, man. I got work in the morning, man. I gotta wake up real early in the morning, man, and head out to New York tomorrow, man. You know what I mean?
All right, no problem. Thanks for having me on the show once again. Rush, Yo, that Sophisticated Jerk mixtape out now. Go, tune into that. I got Young on the joint. He on the Fast Life joint, and he on Last Days. So go check that out. He's spitting his, spitting that shit. Stay sucker free is the campaign. One love.
That Sophisticated Thug. You said that Sophisticated.
Yeah, my man.
You said that Sophisticated Jerk out now.
Oh my God, Sophisticated Thug. That's Sophisticated Thug out. My bad.
Hey, Russ,
yeah, that's right.
Having me, thanks for having me up on the joint tonight, man. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, like we said, man, was 99.999. We're gonna be here to save, try to fix this thing 1% at a time, as Russ would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yo, plug in your stuff. What you got coming though? You got some big joints coming, some big moves, man. With the podcast and all that.
We got the Hood Fame podcast. You know what I mean? That's a nice thing. We got the mixtape, the Young mixtape. You know what I'm saying? The Lost tapes coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of dope things going down. So y'all gonna see a lot more of me.
No doubt. I gotta download y'all. I gotta download y'all stuff, man.
What about you, SJ? What's your last words?
Yeah, nah, man. Good conversation, man. Shout out to Fame, Rush, Young, man. Y'all had me rolling and stuff, man. But nah, y'all was dropping some wisdom. But I'll just say to everybody, man, like, y'all gotta take some wisdom, man, and learn how to maneuver. Because like in them videos, you don't want to be that guy that gotta sit there and go through that mess, man. So the quicker you wisen up, man, you could maneuver totally differently. But nah, thanks again for having me up here and stuff.
Thank you for coming through. My last word to y'all young pups out there, man. Seek Yah's face, man, and his kingdom, and you won't go wrong, man. We definitely at the last hour, and you know what I mean? The king coming, man. So stay sucker free, man. It's your boy Rush, aka Ruamundo, out here chasing that boil, that guacamole, that ragu. Seek wisdom, practice humility, and always remain sucker free. You heard? I'm out. One.
All right, peace.